jumping in and checking out 2.1 of this game. Is that what I called it? It's either 1.2 or 2.1, but this is the second time I'm reviewing the game. If you caught the first one, great. If not, basically I played this game for about an hour. Showed you guys what it was about, everything I figured out up until that point. And since then, I've played a little bit more. Had some buddies come over. You know, just chilling, smoking a little bit, playing this game for a couple hours and doing our thing. And basically, I'm at the part now where I can play online against virtually anyone and do pretty decent. So, we're jumping right in the server browser tonight and talk a little more about this game and how awesome it is and how not awesome it is. I mean, it has really, really, really good work in some areas where it's very in-depth and very creative and very advanced for gaming of today. And then it has very, very, very poor areas. One poor area, we'll start right off since we're in the lobby. There's really no way to group up with a group of friends and play this game and party. Now, maybe you can join on a friend, or you can make a private match. But if you make a private match, it's a private match. You're not online playing against other people. It's not like you can get 2 or 3 of your buddies together and go play against other people and, like, take on the world, you know? Communication on this game, they still don't have any kind of microphone communication. So the only communication is through the PlayStation chat. So therefore, it's not like I can meet anyone I'm playing with. Be like, hey man, what's up? You gonna be playing this game for a little while? Cool, let me piggyback with you and we'll smash some cars, you know, take them out. You can't really meet and greet people on this game because of that. But let's jump into the browser. And we're looking for Class A number 7. Oh, this one just started. Yeah, let's back up. 6 laps left. One lap left, Class A. Alright, we'll jump in this one. And since there's 1 lap left, I might be able to show you a really, really awesome feature about this game that I'm pretty sure I mentioned before. But there's one thing about this game that makes it way beyond the technology of gaming, and that is the selective cameras, the selective views, the selection of cameras, and the editing you can do on each individual camera. Like, not only can I pick between 24 different players what camera I want to look at. 24 different players. I have about 10 options of what camera I want to be on. Their POV inside their car, on the hood of their car. Ooh. Let's vote. Bagger race oval. Let's do the oval. So you could be the hood of their car, in their car, the cockpit of their car, above their car, 2 steps back behind their car, 3 steps back behind their car, the front of their car, on the grill. There's so many options within each individual player. And if that's not enough for you, each individual camera zooms in and out and pans left to right. There's no way you can miss a single angle. Why do I have that double-decker? There you go, road cutter. Alright. So yeah, there's absolutely no view you could possibly miss, just because of so many options with the cameras. Now, if I am one of the first ones out and I am unfortunate to have to watch the rest of the players play until they die, we'll get to see what I'm talking about when it comes to the camera angles. But so far, I've been doing pretty decent at this game tonight. I did take a break. I'm just getting back on it. The main purpose of making this video is just to keep a little bit of content flowing on the channel for right now. I've been behind the scenes working on music. I've done a live show. I've been getting ready for more live shows. I've been doing a lot of photo editing. A lot going on, especially with the album coming out in just 11 months, which seems like a long time, but there's a lot of work to be done. That bus was so focused on railing me off the track that he'd rather lose control and take me out than try and gain positions. That's the part of this game you gotta focus on. Not trying to take out the guy just because he's in a position where you can take him out. Like, that bus just angled to take me out, to lose control of himself. So it's a pretty fun game. I had my buddy over earlier playing. It's a hit or miss kind of deal. Anything can happen. You're playing online with other people, so I'm not doing so great right now. I wish I was on asphalt, to be honest with you. But like I said, one of the flaws of the game is it's not very social. You don't get rooms and buddy up with people, or there's no mic chat on this game. I can't like yell at the dude in the bus, yeah, get the fuck out of my way, asshole. So, you know, everybody would be talking shit, but that's what makes these games that much more fun and exciting. I just rated MA, and now it's mature because people have microphones. You don't know who's in their chat rooms anyway. It all depends on who's in your chat room, whether the game's rated MA or not. If you got someone like Smoke Jumper up in your fucking chat room, that game might be rated X. Oh, that guy likes to talk about his midget porn. Donkey sex. I know he'd probably be up in here watching here sometime. "12 laps around this slippery dirt. Feels like I'm driving on oil." Man, these people are so focused on trying to crash into the guy next to him that they'd rather drive off the fucking track. Oh, wow. I didn't know if I should go inside or outside. I hesitated on that run. Here we go. I'd rather pass you and stay in control than try and have a wreck with you right now. I'll take the top 5 if I can keep it. Them school buses should have not came to the party. They just do not have the speed to go in a circle. I mean, granted they're hitting hard, but they're only in everybody's way. These semi-trucks are actually pretty fast. I've been looking at their top speed. Eddie's not even a place. And I got 5th. So there it is, a dirt track. Online with real live players, other people. So now that I finished, there's other people still playing, right? So you can go spectate. Now there's not a lot of people left, but what car do you want to follow? Those are the cars that are left to follow. Pick the car. Boom, boom. All the camera angles you can pick from. I'm going to go inside his cockpit. That's what it looks like. You can do lens effects. You can zoom in from the cockpit. Like, this shit's crazy. There's no game in the world that is this advanced as far as camera angles, camera selections, camera abilities. You can blur things out and focus on blur and contrast within each camera. it's almost like everybody has their own independent Photoshop that's attached to each individual player's camera. It's a really good advancement in gaming as far as what you could do with that. I've never seen that before in any other game. However, like I said, it lacks communication, which I think would be a lot easier to put into a game. Chat rooms, pair up some mics, you know, maybe group of 4 people get into a game and then go do demolition with 24 people. So it's not like it's, yeah, you're teaming up with your buddies, but I mean, it's fucking 4 of you with 24 people in a room. I mean, you got 18 enemies. So, and the chances of you not accidentally railing into one of your friends, and that's the fun part of it, like, smashing into your friends is just as fun as teaming up with your friends. I just feel like this game would be more social, or should be more social. It would get more attention and be much bigger of a game if it was more social. And you can talk to these guys. Like, I can't talk to any of these guys I'm playing with. Obviously, we have something in common. We like this game. But unless I send them a message, we're not grouping up anytime to play this game together. And I don't know how we can group up within the game itself to attempt to play together and be in the same room. Like I said, you might be able to follow each other from the PlayStation menu, but that's not something that this game gives you to do, and that's a 50-50 shot if that works or not. If it works, great, that's something PlayStation provided. If it doesn't work, I don't really know if there's a way to follow around like a friend if you want to jump in a game with a friend. So they should update that. Otherwise, this game's still pretty exciting. I played it about 3 weeks ago for a whole day. Had not much going on at all. I figured I'm just going to kick back and take it easy. And played it too much. Got tired of playing it, actually. I put it down for a while. Today's the day. Today's the first day I picked it up. Played it earlier. Had a buddy come over, we were playing this. And he left. I took a nap. Woke up, worked in the studio for a little bit. I got something coming up for you guys. We just got a lawn tractor. He's already dead. Bring a lawn tractor to a demolition race. But I decided to take a break. Too much computer screen, too many speakers, too many headphones. Even though I'm wearing them now, I'm not listening to a constant something. A lot of people think it's a lot of fun. It is. It's a lot of fun, trust me, but it's also a lot of work. You know, being an artist of any kind, whether you're a guitar player, a rapper, a country singer, or a little bit of everything, whatever kind of artist you are, the more you're committed, the more work it is. So, just say you put in, I don't know how to put equivalencies in, but just say fucking car wash tokens. You put in 100 car wash tokens worth of effort, and you're only gonna get 50 car wash tokens worth of reward out of that. So what you see is only half of what the effort took to put into it, if that makes sense. You know, these artists are working for 2, 3, 4 years on one album, or one tour, on building, you know, just their platform to be heard. And a lot of people just see that one hit song and, oh wow, this band's really good. They made a great hit, whatever. And you just see them for that one great hit that keeps getting played over and over. And you think they're rich and you think they're famous because all you hear is the same song over and over. When in reality, they're not famous. If you met them, you probably wouldn't know that's who was singing that song. So the recognition's there, but it's not. They're definitely not rich. If anything, they owe money to a label. especially on one great hit. Yeah, sure, it's a bump, but it's not the final line. Just there's a lot of more work that goes into it than you think. It's not like making pancakes, add water and heat it up. Don't work like that. You gotta make the water in this game, and there is no hydrogen. So figure it out. I'm actually doing really good. I'm surprised I'm in first place on the final lap, and maybe I will finish first place. I sure as hell will. Look at that. See, that's what happens when you have a little pep talk with your spectators. Let's check out these awesome cameras again. I'm gonna follow the last car so you can really fuck with the camera the most. Oh, it's a combine. Of course he's the last car. Let's see what his cockpit looks like. Ha 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 ha! Alright. Lens effect. You can zoom in. Oh, he's dead! I wanted to zoom in. Alright, who's next? Follow this car. He just finished. We can't follow him either. Oh, we're gonna follow him. What's your cockpit look like? Hit the door. Left, right. I'm gonna zoom in. So many options for each individual cameras. It is probably one of the most advanced camera systems in gaming I've played in a long time. I do say Ghost Recon has a really good camera system as well, but you would expect that. This is kind of my surprise. You wouldn't expect a game like this to have come on, Big Valley Speedway. You would expect this type of game to have an advanced camera system. Ghost Recon, which is a tactical shooting game, has camera systems in it. Security systems, alarms, guards. That's expected. I see a couple of you jumping in and out here and there. I am not live on my app, so if you're leaving comments, I can't see it. If you're not, well, that's cool too. We are currently playing WreckFest on PlayStation 4. It's pretty late. I'm kind of sluggish. Been in the studio. Been feeling sinuses. Gonna be heading to sleep very shortly. Contradicting my no sleep studio shout out there. But hey, we do need to take a rest once in a while. I will say, as a whole, out of anyone that's associated with No Sleep Studios in Prattville, Alabama, there is always somebody awake. I guarantee you that. There's times I'm awake at 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and so is Rolla. And I'm sure when we're going to sleep, like, Tony's probably waking up. And there's like this big wheel of never sleeping. I'm usually on at night, working at night, doing things at night, because during the day I wake up, I go to work, I have my day job, so I work anywhere between 7 and 10 hours during the day, depending on how busy the day is. When I come home, I'll typically eat something and then take a nap. And I wake up around 11, 12 o'clock at night, and now it's my time to be awake for a few hours and work in the studio. That's my alone time to myself. I can meditate and concentrate on beats, concentrate on writing, and that's usually when I see certain people on that I interact with. Now, if I want to catch other people, I have to get on at a different time to be able to catch them, because they're earlier. But I'm typically on later, just the way my body likes to roll. Concentrate a little better at night. If I force myself to concentrate, I can't. It's just gotta kind of come natural. If I get like writer's block, can't really come up with something, that's why you see me on here. Come over to the living room, throw on a game, throw on a video, kick back, relax. Don't worry about the stress. Don't worry about the writer's block. Don't worry about the beats. Don't worry about the time frame. It's all there. It's all still existing. But sometimes, just to cool down, just leave it behind you for a few hours. Pick it up tomorrow. Do it again. Sometimes that's the best way to write a verse or finish off a song. Walk away from it. 2-3 days later, you come back, you listen to it, you write the next verse. Next verse is 10 times better than the first verse. It's just the way it goes. It might not be there right now. Sure, there's a lot of artists out there that published a final copy of something. A year or two later, came up with something better to say. Oh, I should have went with this. Should have went with this. It's the way it works. Not saying they all rushed it, but who's gonna wait 4 years to make a song too? Good ideas take time. So how do you keep spitting good ideas? Well, you're born an artist. You're born with all these ideas. And over the course of your life, you've been thinking of all these ideas and adding up all these ideas. And then when you unleash on the artwork, you have them all banked up. It's very similar to a rapper. A rapper will fill books and books and books of papers out. You know, lyrics, pages, poems, over and over and over. They got enough content to write 10 albums. They'll drop an EP in 2 years. That's all just brain storage right there. That's memory. It's a written down memory. It's for them to be able to go into that and work their magic, make it happen. I bet you there's twice as many songs that you heard Eminem drop. He has that many that he never released. It's the way it is. The more songs you have, the more you don't have released. I got about 6 that I don't have released. I have 11 that are. And only 5 of them are actually original tracks. Start to finish, created, I own, registered kind of deal. Oh, I tried to wreck him, get the extra points. I was still in first. But I do have, I want to say, let's just say I have 5 songs that are finished and just never released, never given to the public. One of them was for a few months, maybe 3 months, and I took it down. One of them got changed, put back up, and then taken back down. But I got 5 complete songs that nobody's ever heard. I got 5 complete originals from scratch that I have published. And in the mix of that, I have some, like a freestyle or 2, a challenge, I got 2 covers. So, and I got a couple other things, you know, little skits and stuff like that thrown in the mix. In total I have 11 published songs. That's with covers and remixes. So with only 11, and 5 of them being either covers, remixes, or challenges, I got 5 of them you've never heard ever, and they're not even planning to be released on the album coming up. It's completely separate. Take that same scenario, that same ratio, and move it on to somebody that's been around, hit the top of the charts, you know, 100 songs deep. If there's an artist out there with 100 songs or more deep, I guarantee you they have 20 songs or more that have not been released. For whatever reason. Personal reasons, emotional reasons, financial reasons, copyright reasons, partnership reasons, death reasons. Artists die all the time and you never get to hear what they didn't put out. There's more music out there than you didn't hear. There are major hit songs that no one in the world's ever going to get to hear because they weren't released. And that's just, the reality is that's very, very possible, very, very factual, that there is a song out there that probably sounds better than any song we've ever heard, but it won't get released because it's probably been deleted or vanished or on a burnt up computer from the 1990s, and that's just the way shit happens. I got Acid Pro program on an old laptop that I can't get into, and I wish I could, because it's got all my old music from back when I was in high school in a live garage band doing metalcore. Probably got about 8 songs on there, and 4 of them were actually published at one point. I'd like to get back into that DAW system and pull them apart and rewrite them, but good luck, right? Gotta get into that computer somehow that crashed. Figure 8? Yeah, sharp right. So I'm using a really fast car right now, but it doesn't have much durability. And when you have a jackass going the wrong way like that, it doesn't help. The only good thing I have going for me is that he's probably aiming for anybody. So hopefully he takes out someone in the front the next time around. It's gotta be up here, right? There he is. RV in the air and rolling. Passed on him by that time. Gonna get this guy underneath. Next time around we're gonna hit him again. Off the side. Why are you wiggling, man? You're just trying to go wide to hit me. Oh yeah, here, hit that. Come on. What a dick. There's a piece of fucking metal stuck under my car. I want to get top 5. I don't know how possible that's gonna be with that jackass going the wrong way. Good, he's finally wrecked. I'm in top 8, but we have a lot of laps to go, and this is a dangerous track. Most of these guys aren't gonna make it to the end. Downfall, 38% life. That's a downfall. Likelihood of making it, not if I keep getting hit like that. These are guys are ahead of me. These guys are lapping me. That was my best time. My car is fucking broken, half bent up and destroyed. And that was my best lap time right there. 5 laps in after being destroyed was my best lap time. What? Critical damage. Yeah. Same spot. I can't hit nothing. If I get hit by anything, I'm done. We need to try and complete as many laps as possible before dying. Because it's very fucking possible I will die. So right now I'm just fighting for distance. Everybody less than me did not finish. That's a guarantee. Someone else just blew up. Made it to 7th. I like top 5, would have been nice, but 7% health is not nice. Top 5 is it's a dream. It's a dream. We're chasing dreams. Not even gonna try and wreck this guy. Maybe he'll wreck himself. Got a couple laps yet to watch him try and do it. I don't know if he's even in front of me. Look at him driving into the wall. Ooh. The car he hit was in front of me, but he wasn't. When I passed him, nothing happened, and he was still alive. But when he hit that other car, he died right away and put me up to 6. That car right there. 5. Oh, maybe that guy died. No, he's still right behind me. Well, I got 5th. I just gotta try and finish. That's gonna be a problem too. Like that, yeah. There you go. Did not finish. 4 guys still going around and around. Three guys. Daddy or Mitz is gonna die next. This is the last guy. I did not finish. I was close. I don't know where to go. Looks like we're doing a death match on the asphalt pit. This is actually a pretty decent run. I gotta switch my car. This is a whole different car. Alright, change that vehicle for a death match. Limo at the 7.6. War wagon. Wingman's a good racer. So while we wait and you're watching, viewing, spectating, whatever you're doing right now, go to your internet service, go to SoundCloud, follow Dutch Denim. Today I have been trying to bump my SoundCloud a little bit, just share my page a little bit and try to get that SoundCloud going. Alright, deathmatch. I can't imagine that giant semi-automatic truck actually is that good as far as durability, only because of how fast it is. Typically if they're really fast, they're not that strong. You can't have both. We'll see what happens. Like, the combine is really strong, but you can fall off it. That's a downfall. Therefore, no matter how strong it is, if you fall off it, you fall off it, you're fucked. But it has no speed. Not doing good. We gotta drill him. Ooh. Come on. Oh, I wrecked. What did I wreck? I got 2. One more will put me in for a good green light. Second ain't bad, but first would be a blessing. Got him. Got 3 before 2 minutes. Track shot, who's coming for it? Fuck. I'm gonna take my time on hitting these cars. Come on, that should have been a wreck. He had like no health left. That should have been a wreck too. Unbelievable. Everybody got good health. Oh, you dickhead. Whatever, I got fifth, I think. First place only had one more kill than me. I'll do one more. I'd like to do another deathmatch. I guess figure 8 at Bloomsfield is more important. I don't mind a figure 8 except the back half of the track. Like when you make the big left all the way around and then the sharp left, cut inside, cut across. But when you gotta make the fucking right, it fucks everything up. It's horrible. We're gonna use a demolition car. There's 12 laps on a figure 8. You better come tanked. That guy with that Nexus RX, you're not gonna make it, buddy. I don't think anyone here with a Class C or a D has a chance. It's gonna be A and B's. It's not just gonna be about speed and power. 12 laps, it's gonna be durability. Why would you fucking... What a douche. I can't believe that guy takes a fucking school bus and just goes jackknife. He wasn't even in front of the pack. He only took like 2 of us with him. He should have at least tried to make the cross across the 8. I was just in 4th for a split second. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. This guy's just chilling in the middle. There goes the number 4. That means number 3 is that car. Number 3 is gone. Here we go. 2 more in front of me. We gotta figure out who they are and where they are. We got 98% health. I must be looking good. Ooh, that was one of them, I guarantee it. That rocket. God damn all these cars. Making a clusterfuck. I was doing good. Oh, we're back in 3rd. See, I had no reason to try and smash him, so I wasn't gonna possibly lose my own control or wreck myself just to try and fucking take him off the track like that. Even though they do that. This is like... this is racing for a different breed of people right here. This makes NASCAR look like kindergarten. Fucking circle track. God damn, 12 laps. God, these guys buzzing right up behind me. I don't even know who's in front of me anymore. I'm pretty sure that guy's lapped. Oh, here comes a hit. Yeah, I saw that coming. Be good to take that truck out. Oh yeah, they finally took that blue bus out of the gear. That guy hit me, passed me, didn't even gain any positions. No, you know. So apparently, that guy's not my friend. I'm alright with it. Yeah. He wrecked. I mean, I guess I got the points for him wrecking, but that truck is wrecked. I'm on my final lap. It's a winner already crossed. I'm in 4th. I guess the worst I can do is 4th. Well, I guess the worst I could not finish somehow. But I'm holding it together pretty good here. Maybe I get lucky and pass this guy and get 3rd. Alright, we'll take 4th place, best lap, 20.9. Well, not bad for the War Wagon. I'm surprised those Lexuses finished. Both Class C Lexus. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Maybe I'll do another one later this week. I don't know. But definitely check out my channel. I got some crazy stuff coming out real soon for you guys. I've been working on it. So make sure you share my YouTube channel, subscribe, Let everybody know about it. I appreciate it. Have a good night.